Ooh. Sqook.
Okay. Now we are.
Oh, smooth.
Quack.
Zomble smooth. So we are somewhere exciting and murky because it's all murky. We are in the underworld, which is murky. Everything is made of murk.
Yeah, I mean, the zip line is probably not well attested in classical mythology. Yeah, just in case you're
Well,
wondering about that.
horse. My horse feels inappropriately flamey for her. I feel I should have a fluffy horse covered with ribbons. This is my horse for real world.
Can't you customise your horse look in the...
I could change my horse to look less flamey. But
You wouldn't be able to see it.
I mean, it's flamey in the real world, which helps me find it. It'll do. It's still visible. Cover the soldiers, armour and courage.
I'm on a finding things quest for reasons that I've completely forgotten.
We need to learn the way of the staff, and to learn the way of the staff we are going through Elysium and now currently in the underworld in Hades, and then we'll go to Atlantis later to learn the ways of the staff, because obviously we've got to have them on these two nonsense hamsters. Where are you going? That's a silly route. That's a very, very silly route, you stupid game.
Because there's a mouse in the way.
And we've got to go, and we killed Cerberus, and therefore we've got to go and keep Hades happy by finding him 4 replacement guardians for his gates, obviously. And we need to acquire armour because we can't pass through the veils of the undead or something state. And so on in that fashion.
Especially the bad state.
We've also got to go around killing the escaped Lords of the Fallen, who are all people who we haven't known and probably killed in the real world.
Except some of them we've not managed to murder yet in the real world, so LA Causality, what are you? I think that's because originally the DLC came out after the main
Yeah,
game.
now you can play it through that, actually. Right, so I'm going to go and get that view potato, given that earlier I really wanted to have got the nearby view potato. I certainly understand the complaints from people, so this is deviating away from the whole idea of Assassins and Assassin's Creed, isn't it? We're now running around in hell taking on Cerberus. It did a little bit silly. I'm close to my target. Apparently I'm close to my target. That's not where I was going, but I'll do that target anyway then, okay.
This looks like a place.
Looks like a place anyway.
Okay, this is presumably the target that the game wants me to go to, which is the Soldier's Armour of Courage, because I was going over there to the next of the Fallen. I will go and do this whoosh and the camp whoosh. It's the Restless Necropolis, which is going to involve lots of fighting. There's too much fighting in hell. Ooh, Icarus is doing well today. It's actually seeing things. You've seen 2 of the treasures, but not the 3rd treasure. That's very annoying. You can find the 3rd treasure? What was that? No. Okay, fine. Oh, it's also visible.
Sounds fun.
Sandra, you fell off. Sandra, I said climb, not go downwards. Just float. She wanted to go to here and discover that wasn't a passageway through, and then has to fall to the floor. It's vitally important to know that it's there.
Smother it.
Sandra, you set fire to yourself. Stop doing that. Right, so we're to seal the Veil of Tartaros. The rifts of Tartaros. I can't do the veils of Tartaros yet. Now, which way did I come in? That's often the problem in this.
Short periods of killing people and long periods of taking to the standards.
Yeah, it's getting lost is very easy because it's all very hard.
And of course, everything looks kind of the same in the way that was pointed out in Lower Docks last week.
I just had an email. I'm just reading my email. greater numbers.
This armor doesn't look like much. I've got the Athenian sword and armor. Now I just have to return them to him.
But I also need to get more things, of which there are. Oh, I believe these pillars. Exciting. Why would I want to move these pillars? Here's a secret chamber. This is very exciting. With the chamber of secrets. And those are sealed, so I can't go too much. Maybe perhaps go out. Possibly a way you. There was some more stuff upstairs to do at some point, so I need to return upstairs at some point. This feels like where I came through earlier. It's hard to say. Yeah, let's loop around. Okay, well, I'll keep going. There was stuff back upstairs. And this time we'll go the other way. Right, so somewhere there is another treasure. That's where I came in. Hello. Well, I don't know. Let's leave again and go. No. That room seemed fairly small and soft. More block pushy. It's to try to work out where on earth you can go next out of the bin. So we've done that. Well, that's an exit. Maybe if I go to the exit I can get across to find the last chest.
Like you say, that's what I mean.
I suppose maybe. Icarus, can you find the chest? No, Icarus, you are useless. You are useless and made entirely of stones. Oh, 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 can you find a chest? Now, is that the relevant chest, or is that a chest that's 4 miles away? It might be relevant.
But there is a chance that the chest is in fact a chest in Belgium and not the thing you're looking for. That'll be good.
And also, where's it gone from my radar? It's still there on the radar, I can't see it. Why didn't it move?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm heading towards it according to my map, but it's not showing up on my own screen thing, so I'm being complete news about it, which is possible. It's over here. Okay, that's not showing up at all on my own screen map, just on the main map. It's very useless. Right. We have completed the Restless Necropolis. Now, of course, I will fail to find the way out, because that's what you do. And you can't teleport out because it's a red glowing area of red glowing area.
Despair and
Aha, I found the way out. Gosh.
Probably never happened.
Hardly ever happens. Right. Okay, so now I can continue doing stuff. So I can return the thing to the whatnot, but I think I want to go and get the thing I was aiming for there, which is him, which I will go to via that view potato, which is over there. Okay. It's a rather excessive piece of bunting. Right, there's that stalk there, isn't it? Sure.
I mean, the physics of this is... I'm glad we're not in the real world, because it's even less realistic than a thing that isn't at all realistic.
Less realistic than 200.
Find it all again.
Right, let us go to Mr. Blokeyface. Implausible rotation.
Bounding box for Cassandra's thing is not quite right, so you can't bonk your head on things. Unless you walk around like a chicken instead.
This looks like the thing. Let's go to... It has a keeper's insight. Right, I've got to go and find the keeper's insight.
The Keeper's Insight is the thing that helps you use your staff, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll put there on this.
And it's going to be similarly hard to see what's going on and momentarily little, I expect.
What this thing likes to do.
Why did you climb up level?
Careful. Don't want to be caught.
I wish to take one of those dogs with me as a torch rather than my red torch. Unfortunately, I can't, because those dogs are much more useful lighting in this place, even if they are blue.
But you sadly cannot kidnap dogs.
I feel I've left again. Unless this can't still be a judgment, surely. Yes, okay, I found the way out without finding the Wayoon on the way.
Oops.
Oh, it's also visible! Look at how visible it is. Which way is it in the corridor? Fix your lighting! Ah, it's this piece of red wall.
Knowledge of gods should be useful in the underworld.
Unfortunately, it's given me abilities on powers that I never use, rather than on powers that I do use, which is a shame, because they're not on powers that I use. Wayoon. Yeah, I don't use any of these powers. So, this did not lead me to Mr. Brokeyface. Therefore, we need to work out how to get to Mr. Brokeyface. Are there any things on the map that look like they might be an entrance? Maybe that pit of deprivation leads to him? It might be dull like that. I think I've already done leading to it, I suppose. Well, let's climb over the mountain. Doofy-doofy-doof, I am a goof. So he's down there. So maybe that cave is the way in? A bit stokey if you ask me. Try it. Bit of a fascism. This feels a very long way to go, I have to say, but finding your way around here is not the easiest. Ah, he's in behind a veil, isn't he? There he is, behind a veil. I can't go and get him yet.
So you have to go and chase some yak and then you
I
can
need to
come
go
back.
and do the armour collecting mission before I can do the killing the fallen collected mission. Right, so we're now going to out and do a different quest instead. I've already fast travel. Now I'm here. To there's probably closer. Right, Mr. Blokey, other one. Oh, I have knees.
The smell of battle is always
I'm
the
clumsy.
same.
Just clumsy.
A fellow warrior. Did death find you on the battlefield like it did me?
I'll give you the glorious death you seek.
I can't fight you unarmed. There's no honor in that.
Lucky for you, I have your armor and weapon here.
It feels different.
You'll get the hang of it.
I joined the war to protect my home from the siege of Sparta. Tell me, did we save glorious Athens and its people?
Athens is safe. Your army defeated Sparta at the gates of the city.
You have brought me comfort. Now, bring me peace.
Don't go easy on me, Athenian.
Well, time to attack him with a spoon.
It's usually
Let's
the way.
end this the right way.
I'll go straight for him.
Yeah, I don't think they move on to retreat because you're in battle.
Well, there we go. I've completed the wampum. Now I can go and talk to Sharon. Where is he? Over there. Why are you over there, you silly boatman? Stoatman, goatman. I think we're going to go the long way and get that viewpoint on the way past for the future.
What, you mean so that when he gives you your next quest, hopefully it's nearby?
Well, just because...
Come on.
I'm on the road, you stoat. Look, look. What is this? This is a road.
Off we go now.
Now, I hope it's going to go to my marker rather than the mission marker, otherwise I will call it a stoat.
There's a reason it's going to be a stoat. Maybe not.
Crunch. Well, I might steer left except oh, it's going there. Maybe that's going to work. I'll steer left myself to let you know. Gate of the Unbowed, where they put those who did not commit violence.
I noticed your terrible pun, yes.
Oh, I'm a country.
Just so that the terrible pun rate remains constant even though people are away.
Come on, Cassandra, you can have a thingy.
A good day, yeah.
It's a very silly game, and a very snoozy one. Horse!
Odd reading Ben Jonson's The Alchemist because it's got
Vamos! Let's go!
early 17th century technobabble.
Okay.
Or the sort of technical language of alchemy.
Oh, I'm going apparently past another mission marker on the way, which is possibly convenient. I'm going to go past the mission marker on the way.
And discover that you need the Honour of the Stoat to do the
Yes, but
thing.
if I start this mission now, then when I do encounter its stuff later on, then I'll be in the base. There are 2 bits of treasure, and Icaros says, no, I'm rubbish, we'll just find you 1. If I'm rubbish, we'll just find you 1. I'm better than this to a long across. Right, onwards and stoatwards. Go on, find me more treasure. There's another treasure somewhere. It could be that one. That's quite a long way away. Your terrible bats.
Brasidas!
You're someone from the main game. I can't remember who you are though, but you're someone.
I don't belong here!
Well, that was the mission.
You've got some.
That's what I do.
You're the next soldier!
Brasidas! It's me, Cassandra!
Brasidas, what are you doing?
You fight like someone I once knew.
We fought Athenians together at the Battle of Pylos.
The battlefield was engulfed in flames. I was cut down by a warrior like
You
no
look quite
other.
red. Possibly.
The same warrior who sent me here.
There is a Steph and a Sen on
Cassandra.
It's good to see you, old friend.
Friend. Friends watch each other's backs, but you were always out for yourself. My needs and the needs of our people were never a passing thought.
I know I let you down. I tried to make it up to you at Amphipolis, but I couldn't save you in time.
What are you doing here? You're not dead, are you?
No, not yet at least. I have a staff from my father. My real father. It has powers. I was sent to the underworld to learn how to use them.
Powers?
It's a long story. But I've been all over Elysium looking for answers. My search brought me here.
You've been to Elysium?
I went to Elysium and I tried to bring down Persephone, and she hurled me into the underworld where I killed Cerberus. It's been quite a day.
Honor the gods. Honor Sparta. Keep your oaths and Elysium is yours. My father told me this as a child, and every single day of my life I lived by that code. But now in death, I'm sentenced to this misery.
If there's anyone I fought with who deserves paradise, it's you.
Then why am I here?
You should be taking this up with Hades.
This was Hades' decision. He says I can go to Elysium on one condition. I need to confront my greatest enemy.
That is yourself.
Deimos.
Deimos.
Brasidas, you shouldn't be waiting here to fight him.
Why not?
I haven't encountered him yet, you silly game.
Deimos still lives. Hades tricked you.
No matter. He'll show up. Eventually.
What did Hades tell you exactly?
He said, to walk Elysium in death, the son of Sparta must confront that which defeated him in life.
Gods and their fucking riddles. Can't they ever just say what they mean? But I think I've already solved your first problem.
That is...
A true son of Sparta wouldn't dare face an enemy without their shield. We need to find yours.
Another Arbor
It's in the
quest.
forgotten sepulchre. I tried to retrieve it, but Hades sent guards to defend the tomb after some Malakas killed Cerberus.
What kind of Malakas just goes around and kills Cerberus? Seriously?
Whoever it was, certainly made things around here complicated.
I wasn't the friend you needed in life. Let me be a friend to you now.
Courage eludes me in the underworld. Deep down, I'd hoped I'd never have to face Deimos again.
What can you tell me?
It houses the armor, trophies, and weapons of dishonored warriors.
How will I know which shield is yours?
You should know my shield by now.
The weight of your shield will help you feel like your old self.
Make sure to take only mine. Take it.
Others will be your doom. Ooh, I'll make sure I take others then.
You're back. Did you have trouble?
What?
The weight of
Make sure to take only.
Strange. So there was another treasure 8 miles away. I'm assuming by being my doom means it will just cause lots of people to try and attack me and I have to kill them.
Ben, the stuff in the tumble dryer is just towels, so if you need to evict them for your sheets, you can do. You can also probably do that.
Right. So the Forgotten Stoat is in the southern part of the Scorched Stoats. West of the Gate of the Glorious, so maybe it's around here? I mean, that's southern part of the Scorched Lands. I will head towards that view potato. Now, this one was a lake probably, and therefore cause stoating. but I don't see any other. Where's the left first? Oh well, I'm lying. Soggy horse. I'll talk to Sean while I'm here as well.
I'm ready to help another of your lost dead.
My, aren't you a productive little flesh, hmm?
Athens meant everything to him. I spared him the truth.
You brought comfort to a troubled soul.
I couldn't tell him the plague destroyed everything he loved.
Ah, the plague. Busy times. So busy, I lost someone. A woman whose family couldn't bear to bury the body.
So she's stuck down here.
She now wanders the halls of the Passage of Souls. Stefanado's pyre can purify the dead. But the only way she survived the ordeal is by consuming an asphodel flower.
An asphodel flower?
My little flesh thing is in luck. Due to all the chaos you caused, there is a breach between the underworld and Elysium. You might find a flower there.
What makes this asphodel flower so special?
Everything from Elysium, that sickening perfect paradise, has some kind of boon.
I'll get the flower and...
Be careful out there. Something as rare as an asphodel flower in this place will surely draw a great deal of attention.
This is it.
Three treasures. Come on, Icaros. Find some treasures. Not what I expected, but okay. Find more. Okay, I'll have to search. Right.
Why would Brasidas' shield be in a place for dishonored warriors? He was the most honorable warrior I knew. That doesn't make sense.
You can slump under that, surely. Okay, you can't slump under that. Oh, let's go this way first.
The sands of time. Wonder what that means.
Okay, well I can't really do with that currently. Bird. Wiggly things. Mountain. Ooh, sounds of time.
Oh, this is reminding me of a bit earlier, also the bit that someone was doing Tomb Raider.
Okay, so I found a Sands of Time icon. I must remember we found a Sands of Time icon. That's probably going to be useful.
I need to find a way in.
I need to find a blatant clue to which buttons to press.
These
First
symbols
symbol
might
is
be the key
time.
to opening the door. There are too many possibilities. Maybe there's an answer deeper in the tomb.
Right. Run around to find an blatant clue.
Blatant.
Mistake.
I guess we're going down.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch it. Just come back up again.
Just over there. Hey.
The snakes are really, really vicious.
They are. They, 2 snake bites can kill you, but not 3 snake bites will.
I mean, like, snakes can be quite deadly, but not usually quite that quickly, and they're not
They are.
usually scarier than,
Everything else.
yeah.
Okay, we've got a brain.
Is that haunted?
Well, it says that's the second symbol is the mind.
Is that a symbol for the mind? Memories, perhaps?
Okay. Am I going backwards or onwards? Oh, I've got these doors. Oh, let's. I guess I've got to come to the other side. No, of these. Oh, okay, I can move some of them around. No. Okay, I can move that one. Teleport this cube. Right. The third symbol is the jelly. Oh, here we go.
Waiting on.
Water.
People drink ladies' water here in the underworld to forget. Water, time, the mind. It's another riddle. I should return to the door.
And that chest is still there. So the first symbol is the sands of Stoked. The second symbol is the mind. The third symbol is water.
Of course, this is the underworld. Drink the water, it makes you forget.
Well done, Cassandra.
They'll be on high alert here.
So, Steph, in the main game, of course, there's all the Isu first ones nonsense thing historical artifacts. It turns out that Cassandra's father is Pythagoras. Is Pythagoras, who was kept alive by a mystical staff of Isu power for hundreds of years, and then fathered us because we're of an important bloodline. We've now inherited the mystical staff of power made by the god Hermes, and in the main game you carry on. But this is DLC, where you could go in to learn about the staff by Hermes. So you get sent into Elysium, or rather you get sent into a simulation of Elysium by one of the first ones. So you meet Hermes, who made the staff, to learn about the staff. And then when you're in Elysium, you decide that Persephone is leading it rather unpleasantly, so you stage a revolt. Only she hurls you into Hades because she finds out and doesn't like you. And when you get into Hades, the first thing you do is encounter and kill Cerberus. So now Hades is rather irritated and wants you to replace Cerberus with lots of other guardians and things. And so I'm going to plumb away through here for a while, eventually appease Hades and be allowed out. And the third part of the DLC is running around Atlantis. And after all that, you've basically gained lots of XP and some powers because you've learnt how to use the staff, and you return to the main game. So there, I bet you're glad you didn't ask. It's all rather silly. And I can understand why some say, hey, this is not Assassin's Creed, this is Stowed.
It's definitely stowed.
So if I choose the wrong one,
Now, which
I
one
will be
belongs to
doomed.
Brasinas?
Let's kill these first. Right, so I now killed the two colossi which were guarding it.
Given they got everything else about Greek right, you thought they could get the pluralization.
I'm going to choose this one.
I should have known. That shield was too
Oh,
clean.
okay, right. And what will happen? If that really was the wrong shield, but as I said, I was quite honest. But the important question is, did I get the shield? Hang on, I can't practice shields. So I don't know, maybe I've got a quest item with the shield. Check and see. Oh, it's not giving me the wrong shield, that's upsetting. But it has gone from here, therefore I will also choose this wrong shield.
What was wrong with the one that you just...
It wasn't Brasileus'
Brasileus'
shield.
shield.
His shield was Spartan and damage from battle.
Right.
Whereas the one I chose first of all was the Clean Spartan shield, and then I chose the Athenian shield.
Right.
There's still a chest sound here somewhere. There is a chest over there, but can I get it? don't have to fast through all this later if I can avoid it. Oh well, I'm going to have to fast through it later and not avoid it. At least I'm back here now, so I can ask Ikaros to have a look. It does look like there's no other chest than the one that's already got scanned. I don't think it's going to be that, because that's surely... whatever it is, not relevant to anything. And in particular, you've now lost the chest I did have just now. Silly game. But there's apparently a Tartaros veil in there, so I'll come back later when I've got Tartaros veil now. Anyway, I'm going to go and get that view potato. Ooh. I might be able to remember how we can start a game on Simon's thing. There it is, there's the chest. I'll get the viewpoint, then pop down again. Right, so that chest over here. So that chest, I don't know. Let's go back. Very taunting chest. No, I think I'm going to decide it's behind the veil and ignore it. Let's ignore it behind the veil and head towards that thing. Ooh, Russians, he come from Rush. Horse!
Come on. Your shield, General.
I'll never forget the day this was first handed to me. I was a boy. It was as tall as I was. My commander told me, to hold this is to hold up Sparta. Drop it, and Sparta falls. Tell me what Elysium's like.
Oh, it's all fluffy.
It isn't what you think.
That's really irritating.
Do you feel cold?
Elysium is boring.
Not since I showed up.
Ah, yes. You do have a knack for livening things up wherever you go. Ah, still dreaming of paradise, I see. Well, no one wants you to get what you deserve more than me. I'm glad you two have found each other. We could all use a little help from time to time. Well, you've got your shield. Are you ready to face your enemy?
I am.
No. Consider every CD game.
Don't look, Brasidas. Hades is trying to get to you.
It's you.
It's a stick with a sword through the head.
It's been a long time, Brasidas. Come, face your undoing. I am not afraid of you, Deimos.
You're not even dead yet, Deimos.
Well, that's a shock.
What is this?
What?
An even greater enemy defeated you, long before Deimos ended your life. Deimos was blessed by the fury of the gods. And even after he cut you down once, you still didn't learn. It wasn't hubris. I fought for honor.
Oh, you fought on it.
You made Sparta proud that day, Brasidas. You honored your father's oath.
Perhaps I didn't. A Spartan should trust the warrior at their side.
This time, we fight together.
It would be my honor.
Not dangerous, is it?
It was good fighting together again.
That's why I put 5 in my other box. There's some left. But I'll wait till the end of the cutscene to go. actually, that's a great idea.
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
Very good. The spears were my brother's idea. Poseidon can be cruel sometimes.
I did as you asked. You promised me Elysium.
Not quite.
But you said...
I said that to walk Elysium in death, a son of Sparta must confront that which defeated him in life. And you have not yet done so. I know. It's all very hard to wrap your little mortal minds around. Which is why I'm going to help you.
Why these games? Why not just let him go?
Because eternity is long. Letting you go wouldn't be much fun, now would it? Find the forest of Oasis. The dead will point the way.
The forest of Oasis. Sounds inviting.
It's where I keep the miserable humans who ended their mortal suffering by their own hand. If there's one thing I hate, it's uninvited guests.
The dead will point the way to what?
I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. You'll just have to trust me.
Come, Brasidas. The sooner we get this done, the sooner you can be free of this place.
Interlude. Sqook. Right, hello, Brasidas. I'm chasing Brasidas down the road to the next mission marker. I'll probably have a conversation with him.
Here's the forest. Now...
Hades told us the dead would point the way.
I need to find the treasure and the Energetic ostrich. Where is the ostrich? Oh, Bicross, why are you so rubbish at finding things? Find me the ostrich.
They need to be shut down! Now!
Why didn't you find it? chest and we found the ostrich. Hey, we've got a chest and found the ostrich. Excellent.
Probably explain the word ostrich, since no ostriches were harmed.
There you are. Find the enigmatic ostrich, as it says clearly on the screen currently.
Right, yes, but so no.
Hello, you're a dead person. You're going to point the way to me, for me, or to me. Although I know where I am.
I've been waiting for you.
Who are you?
I am Lilera, and you are Brasidas. General, conqueror, hero.
Hades sent me to find you.
So you finally come to reunite me with my love. Charon carried us along the river, but we got separated. Bring my love to me, and I'll tell you all I know.
Where must I go?
Between the sulfuric pools and the village of the condemned, there is a cave. My love lies within.
This task is mine. I will go.
I can't imagine spending eternity without those I love. You must be in great pain.
I'll tell you all, if Brasidas succeeds.
What do you mean, if?
The weight of the past can be a much heavier burden to carry than we realize.
I should go find him. He might need my help.
You got a very long way while I was having that conversation. I'll teleport to nearby.
Got a bit humid.
It is warm. Tomorrow is meant to be more warm.
Yeah.
Warm. I could do my ability whatnots, even though I'm just doing the same things for minimal extra whatnot. What such small increases now? There's a max down there. Right, anyway.
Always Troll Assassin, I recommend the combination.
Troll assassin.
Yeah.
Who would suspect a troll of being an assassin?
Yes, but also like the aptitudes for this can charitably be described as shit.
This must be the place.
Hey, Koros, you're being even worse than me. There's a veil, obviously, which we'll come back to later. If it's all behind the veil, then we can't do this. I'm assuming, given it's telling me I can do the mission, I can do it.
Ah! God! It burns! Flames, get out! Out, damn you!
You are Lara. Put a little bat on your head, Sqook.
There you are. What's wrong? What is this place?
The cradle of the underworld. Little ones who die too soon are kept here. The dead cannot enter.
The dead can't enter, eh? Well, let's see about the living.
But can they dance? That's the important question.
Yes. State.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
I don't want to go through here. It's what you really wanted. It's all of it. Spots doom from somewhere. Well, I mean, there's over there. There's also up behind where this blokey was standing. Let's go up here first. Do you have any goodies? I've got some goodies, but no goodies. They're actual important collectibles. States. Is there any blue arrow or purple? Nope. I've been told it's the cradle of the underworld full of all the dead babies, so it probably is dead babies. I'm not wondering if there's any Tartaros rifts yet.
Maybe that's later.
Yeah, but normally you get them rather than the real people.
Pass.
Right, where do they come in and where am I going? That's the question. I often have to tell. Looking this way.
So much death in these urns. It's a
Yes, you
graveyard.
calls most of it Cassandra.
She rarely kills babies.
It's true. But, you know, like, in general, the reason people are dead at the moment is probably because Cassandra was killed recently.
That is true.
Baby's urn. Her love was her child.
So, okay, I found none of the oh, no, I found one treasure. Where are all the objectives? Where are all the Tartaros rifts and the other chests? I don't know. Looks like I've got to retreat the entire way out, which would be quite a faff. Therefore, I will tell it. I can't, but I'm not I'm nowhere scary. I'm somewhere quite sure I can help that out. Really? Oh, I've got to reverse my steps. Fine. Silly game. And now it's yellow. Now I can't teleport, but before I should have. Maybe they're evil on the way out. That's how I get them torch. Okay, you fill the world with gems. You also now fill the world with Tartaros rifts. Now it's showing a Tartaros rift. Ah, there's a door which I couldn't open before. Right, okay, fine. Silly game. Right, you know, I can't attack you yet, so I'll find a rift. Is there a nearer rift than that one? Little real, I can attack you.
get out of this cave first.
I think this would probably also help if you could remember see their scores when you did the game. Rather than just
CDAS was... I can't remember. No, I can't remember.
see.
This is not the way to go. You can't follow it. But I will do it. Right, now I found people in Rift. I think this glitches the scenery in a very confused fashion. That was weird.
S-wagons not come in lots of different varieties.
No, they're a hugely complicated one, but it doesn't need thinking, it just needs a lot of typing.
So now I find the pools, let me out again. Onwards, my brave Hawkman. Hard was good.
Just like old times, eh, Brasida?
So I can't go through there, which is where the two things are. Okay, let me find my way out there. Have that data when I've got the armour off the floor. Please follow it, which is a good sign.
What did you find?
Ashes. Her love was her baby. Why would Hades have you return the ashes of a woman's child?
I don't know.
They were you, Brasidas, who died as a baby. What? You were reincarnated as your own beard. What?
It makes as much sense as anything else.
It's true, it's true. And obviously, that's not where she was. Why am I returning to her? She's 12 more miles away. Fine. Let's return to the handling woman. Horse!
Let's go, Phobos. What did you do to him?
The past was too much for him to bear.
Brasidas, talk to me.
I can't.
Please. I know you've suffered. Still suffered. Tell me what happened and we'll leave you alone.
We were a quiet village before the Spartans came. My husband was no warrior.
Is that young Brasidas?
It might have been interesting.
He looked a thing
I've never been.
Our land was occupied by Athens. Our men were trained, supplied with armor and weapons in case of invasion.
She was killed.
We never thought that they would come.
The hair is that? What's he doing?
When the battle was over, Spartans flooded the village, drunk on victory and blood. They torched our homes.
Your husband attacked me in the street.
He was protecting his people, his family. But Brasidas butchered my husband. And when I tried to protect him, he tossed me aside. My love didn't survive the fall.
I didn't know.
And so we named him Brasidas the Butcher. He massacred my people and took everything from me. I found my husband's soul and ended the pain.
Is this true?
I don't know what happened.
War.
War is chaos. If you want to point fingers, point them at Ares.
The god of war did run his soul through my husband. Then throw me and my child to the ground. Brasidas the Butcher did.
Come, Brasidas. There is nothing more to be done here.
Honor the gods. Honor Sparta. Keep your oaths, and Elysium is yours. I made an oath to protect the innocent, and I broke it.
Still feel you deserve to walk the fields of paradise? Butcher?
Don't call him that.
Why not? That woman's entire village does. What's left of it, anyways. You Spartans really know how to torture a village. You never answered my question. Say the word, and Elysium is yours.
Help me, Cassandra. I don't know what to do.
We always go for the option that annoys Hades the most, and I think that saying you belong in Elysium would annoy Hades more.
Brasidas, you were a friend like no other. You lived and died with honor to the gods and to Sparta. And you kept all your oaths to me. If anyone deserves to walk the fields of Elysium, it's you.
I lived by a code of honor. And now in death, I've done what you've asked. I will go to Elysium.
Ah, yes. Your father's code. What was it? Honor the gods. Honor Sparta. Blah, blah, blah. I did everything in my power to prove you failed to live up to that code, but I suppose someone helped to convince you otherwise. Your decision's been made. The fields of Elysium are yours. But know this, I never make a mistake. You'll be the only one in Elysium who doesn't belong there. The moment these ashes leave your hands is the moment you'll find yourself in Tartarus forever. Now say goodbye.
I suppose not all Spartans are as predictable as you thought.
Yay! Poseidon won this bet too. They would have bet on how Cassandra's going to react, and my aim is to make Hades lose every time. Right. Okay. Next, there is. I can't do that because that needs the armor of Blibble. I need more. I need some armor of Blibble. Oh, but hang on. I've got 4 pieces. So where can I get the last one from? That's Agamemnon. That's Odin has one apparently. Well, let's try and see if I can get to Dingy. Put a little back to it, sqook. Put a little bit up on your head. Sqook like you're stoned. Something or so loud. Sqook. Right, north. Be a metaphor. Quite a long trek, but okay. Okay, we'll swim. There's probably a boat somewhere. Oh, it's only 6. So I'll try to get Loki, and if I can get to Loki, then I will stop and say state. Is there a boat? Boat.
Let's go.
Horse.
Come to fight a champion, have you? I will mount your prick head on a spear!
Nothing the last time.
No one bests a Beotian champion! No one! Yanira, you're shorter than I remember.
I don't remember you at all. I think I didn't. I'm good. Perhaps. Here you Right. So finally, I have the armour of the Fallen. So I can equip the armour of the Fallen if I want to go through the veils. And I will then look like this, which is very silly. Right, I think I am going to stop because it's 6 o'clock and I've been playing for 2 hours and my arms are getting a bit flibbly, so I will stoat people on the Urk Stokely. Stoat. Farewell. Welk.